You'll find new challenges to play online. Press right on the D-pad to connect to your friends or search for new online challengers. You'll find new challenges to play online. Press right on the D-pad to connect to your friends or search for new online challengers.
Is this actually working now? It doesn't seem like it's randomly freezing anymore.
Press right on the D-pad to connect to your friends or search for new online challengers.
Is this actually working now? It doesn't seem like it's randomly freezing anymore.
Press right on the D-pad to connect to your friends or search for new online challengers.
Also, is the audio work balance okay? Somebody please help. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. Did I fix it? Let me tweet about it again. It's gonna be a million disjointed tweets. Yeah, there's static because my mic is bad, and I need to set like a threshold. Yeah, the static is probably just my mic being shit. I should see if I can fix it, but also I don't want to. That's life. Let me see if it's fast to fix. If I can do the thing. Do the thing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know where the static comes from. So, whatever, we're just gonna have some staticky audio. I'm very good at video games. Nice. Anyway, I'm just gonna fucking play Burnout Paradise and say words occasionally. How does that sound? Starfire versus Kid. So, Starfire versus Kid, but consider Starfire and Kid. Starfire X Kid. Think about that for a second. Sometimes I'm not really paying attention when I'm playing this game, so I do remember who Kitten is, but I don't know. I feel like most people are not entirely undeserving of love. Like, she's kind of awful, But
You are the marked man.
is
Get
she
ready.
unworthy of
You
love?
are here. Escape
Maybe
northeast to the
not.
waterfront plaza before the drivers chasing you smash up your car. If you get there in one piece, you get a mark on your license. Your opponents in marked man are always heavyweight hunter civilians. If you drive a
I'm not
stronger
very
car, you'll
good
stand a
at
better
marked
chance of
man,
surviving their slams.
so I'm not sure why I'm doing. So where the hell's the on ramp for the Wednesday? Nailed it.
Alright, another report just in of a smashed up wreck. If you can't outrun them, outgun them. Take Atomica's advice and
Kitten's
get
like,
yourself a vehicle
isn't
with a
she
bit of
Killer
muscle if
Moth's
you haven't
daughter?
got the speed to lose them.
Isn't that her deal? I don't know, maybe, Kristen, you should write a redemption fic. Yeah, she appears in the episode on the ship. Yeah, Robin has to be like her date or whatever. Yeah, that's probably it. Isn't it like Robin's being blackmailed or something? And she has to like, so he has to date her or whatever? I don't know. I don't really care about heterosexuality. That's not really my thing. I'm busy being like mega gay. Just hecka gay. No, I care about Teen Titans. I just don't care about the heterosexual aspects
So
of
this will
Teen
be just a
Titans.
practice run. When you get your next license, you can try it again for another win.
Like, if you give me maybe like a nice Starfire Raven fanfic, then I'd be into that. But if you're gonna like be like, oh yeah, Robin and Starfire, I'm like, I don't fucking care. I can think of about a million things I care about more than Robin X Starfire. Or Robin X Raven, for the record. Those are both things I don't care about. In fact, I wonder if I maybe even care about Robin X Raven even less than I care about Robin X Starfire. Sorry. Starfire X Raven. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Starfire X Raven is a very good pairing. Keep in mind, I'm trying to play this game and like occasionally glancing over at the chat, which is like I have to move my my head to the other direction. Fucking crap. So when you make corrections to what you say, I don't necessarily see them as fast as you might like me to. Starfire Raven, that's an acceptable Teen Titans ship. Is Teen Titans more important than Burnout Paradise? I'm not sure. Burnout Paradise is a pretty good game. For the record, is the chat actually appearing on the stream? Because it's supposed to be, but I didn't actually check. And I don't, like, if I put this VOD up on YouTube later, people are going to be fucking baffled as to why I'm spending the entire time talking about a cartoon from 2000. Chat's there, okay. And it's like showing your messages and shit. Cool. Okay. So I just imagine it being like 3,000 years from now, archaeologists have to construct an idea of what our society was like based entirely on this stream from. I did it. I've won that event already, though, so I have to do something that isn't Road Rage, I guess, even though Road Rage is by far the best event in Burnout Paradise. For the record, I can't drive in real life. My older sister also cannot drive in real life. Both of us get panic attacks when placed in the driver's seat of a car. I could probably drive if I took several Xanax beforehand. I'm not sure if my older sister can ever drive. This makes Mimi in the chat the only one of me and my siblings who can drive. Yeah, but did you have a panic attack and did you go faster than 5 miles an hour? I should probably try to find like an event to do. Oh, I was supposed to exit there. I missed my exit. I just definitely bumped my fucking mic. I am a very professional streamer. Yeah, the times I drove a few times, I never went above like 5 or 10 miles an hour. I did it in the really first part of the drive.
Race southeast to the waterfront plaza.
I'm really bad at the races because I always get lost. Oh, what a coincidence that I'd play Girlfriend again. You've got boost power. Oh, fuck. Yep. I'm definitely on the interstate. Nailed it. Oh, it's playing Girlfriend again. What are the chances?
here's a primo Atomica tip for anyone struggling in race events. Getting a boost.
Yeah, the
refill
Avril
could
Lavigne is
make
only
the
normal
difference
if
between
I'm playing
first
the
and
game.
Second place. So find all the gas stations in Paradise City as soon as you can. Then check your map while you're racing so that you always know where the nearest one is. Hey, it's Atomica here on Crash FM. You know, one of the great things about Paradise City is you don't need a garage at your house, because you can stash your
kinda
whole collection of
fucked up.
cars in any of the local junkyards. Just drop by the nearest one and slip
Oh,
into
hello,
something that
Liz.
suits your driving style.
I have my copy of Burnout Paradise, as I've mentioned on Twitter, is set to only play Girlfriend.
It's road rage. Beat the takedown target for the win.
Because, to be honest, none of the other songs in this game are all that good. It's stuff like Alice in Chains or whatever, and like Seether, but the band Seether, not the Verica Salt song Seether, which is a very good song. Like, if the song Seether by Verica Salt was in here, that'd be pretty good. I also wish I could put my own song in this game, because then I could just, like, throw on some Tegan and Sarah and destroy some cars. And really, that's every lesbian's dream, isn't it? Go 150 miles per hour. My headcanon is that the driver I'm playing as has set has a cassette tape of the song stuck in their tape deck in their car. They're a lesbian soccer mom, and this is how they de-stress after PTA meetings. So basically, I'm role-playing in Burnout Paradise as Rainbow Dash. Yeah, maybe you should have, Liz. Guesses are cool. My damage is critical. But that doesn't matter because I've actually already won this. A fun thing in Burnout Paradise is that when you take down a car, if you would have gotten wrecked, if you get a takedown, if the takedown happens first, it cancels your wreck, which is pretty cool. What do you mean? The song was already in Burnout Paradise. I've just set it to be the only song you can play. My radio is literally set to only play Girlfriend by Avril Lavigne. That was not a joke on Twitter. That was straight up the truth. What do you mean, why? I'm really good at video games. Cece, I want you to look at the track listing for this video game, and then tell me if there are any other songs in this game that you would imagine me caring about. Like, do I seem like the kind of person who likes Alice in Chains? I apologize if it's jittery. I was under the impression it had been fixed, but, you know, computers are bad. CC and how is the whatever? How is the stream quality? Frame drops. Let me look. I have lost 0 frames since beginning this stream. So it looks like it's probably something between on Hitbox. It's fine to me. It's very strange. What browsers are you all using? Because I know there are some browsers that do not play nice with Hitbox. Sometimes. Yeah, I should. I've been, since Hitbox got acquired by like whoever, I don't even remember who. I've been considering switching. I guess I would switch to Beam, but I don't know. I don't really like Twitch is the problem, so it's. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, the end of a road rage isn't always pretty, but you gotta think of them as battle scars, a mark of honor. So take your old pal Atomica's advice and get back into the fight.
Yeah, I should switch to Beam, I guess, is the one that people are doing now. I remember Beam had a lot of problems in Firefox. I know Drac was trying to use it for a bit, like when it became a thing. But yeah, I think maybe for next stream I'll try using Beam. I wish I knew where the junkyard was, because I definitely know where it is. It's really frustrating. Streaming is kind of frustrating. I feel like technology should have reached the point I feel like streaming should have reached the point where it doesn't suck anymore. Hitbox has had enough of Avril Lavigne. I haven't had enough of Avril Lavigne. Fine. What happens if I set everything to don't play? It in fact plays no music. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you guys wanted? Okay, I'll turn Avril Lavigne back on. But, like, look at this other stuff, like Jane's Addiction, Alice in Chains, brand new and not even a good brand new song. I guess this is pretty good, the mode, they're fine, but also, like, a lot of these songs are just, like, super whatever alt-rock songs from 2008. I think I'll just turn everything on. There you go. It's brand new. I hope you like brand new, because they're here. Also, if I was gonna put my own music in, it would probably be the 10-hour version of Dog Song from Undertale. See, like, this is a song that exists, but, like, it's not Girlfriend by Avril Lavigne. I've actually seen Brand New live, because they were opening for Modest Mouse, and I'm indie trash, so of course I listen to Modest Mouse. And, anyway, they weren't that good, in my opinion.
Race southwest to the naval yard.
But I've heard that they are better, that they're better if you actually know any of their songs. Which, you know, maybe that's true. But what if, like, there was some MCR in this game? I think they're pretty modest mice. Yeah, what if I could just put, like, some fucking, Danger Team, you know? Some nice, the dulcet tones of Gerard Way. Why do I keep doing this? It's because I'm very good at video games. That's why. Whoops. Really cocked that up. Really fricked it. I was trying to play Split Second the other day, and the drift in that game is just does not feel good. But it's like the entire game is built around drifting, so it's kind of like a bad thing that the drift sucks. Why am I so bad at this? Today is a day.
Race east to the Wildcats.
I was the
baseball
president
stadium.
of my school's video games club. That's a Natalie fact for you. But only in my senior year. The year before that, I was vice president. And then before that, I was just some asshole. Because, I mean, I was kind of awful in high school. Like, we all were. Show me someone who wasn't an asshole in high school, and I'll show you a liar. Come on. That's barely a scratch. You know, if Fallout Boy was in this game, I would probably like the soundtrack a little more. I'm not really a Fallout Boy fan, but like I like them better than Alice in Chains, you know? Like, I like some nice pop punk.
The guys who set the records around here, they're not your normal kind of drivers. They know Paradise inside and out. So even if you got the fastest car in the world, you still need to find the fastest route for yourself. That's Atomica, talking from experience there on Crash FM.
I don't think we ever really played music in our video games club. We mostly just got in a room and played a bunch of Smash Brothers. I wonder how many people who went to the video games club know that I am trans. Do you ever think about that? Like, hey, you remember that high school senior with the shitty beard? They're a cute girl now. I can't decide if that's malware or not. I guess Centuries is not one of their better songs. In general, I'm not really a follower fan, I think I mentioned. Yeah, that sounds pretty similar to mine. Except I think they're slightly older than me, so I think mine would have been less YKMD and more like 4chan.
This is a stunt run. Boost and drift to link together jumps, rolls, and spins. Beat the target score in the time limit to win.
Nailed it. A bunch of my friends in high school were into League, but I didn't. And I'd go to like their LAN parties or whatever, but I didn't have a computer. So I usually didn't end up doing anything. Like one time they played League for like 6 hours or something. I just like sat down with my friend's N64 and played through Ocarina of Time. It was a good video game. I think I got to like Water Temple. I played League of Legends once, actually. They convinced me to try a couple rounds, and I wasn't very good at it. I played as Leona, who was pretty cute.
Crash FM here, and I'm
I'm not
DJ
really
Atomica,
very
just
good at
reminding
this
all
game.
you drivers out there that if you want to show off your air skills, you gotta look out for the ramps and jumps that might add a bit of spice and twist to your run.
Which is sad. I wish I was good at this game, or any game, in fact. But I'm mostly just crashing into stuff. I kind of want to play something else, but I don't have like too many interesting 360 games, and I don't really want to like set anything else up. So I guess it probably wouldn't be too much of a hassle to like switch to my Wii U, and maybe it would have less weird stuttering, but I think it's probably pointless. So I don't know if I want to deal with like setting up Beam tonight. I don't even know when the next time I'm gonna have like time to stream is. This is how you drive, right? You just kind of slam into other cars. Just have a good time. So what have we learned today? Carpet Crawler, remind me never to get in a car with you. Cause like, even T drives better than this. Like, T's actually a pretty careful driver in my experience. I have been in a car driven by the T. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. The main people I see drive like this are like baby boomers with Florida plates, because I live in New York. So, actual New York drivers are pretty good at not hitting everybody in the world. Like, New York is pretty safe as far as bad drivers go. Oh yeah, well, Long Island fucking sucks. Like, I don't know. That's really all I have to say about Long Island. But also, like, I live in the city, so, like, most of the drivers I deal with I mean, usually, first of all, like, I'm walking, I'm not, like, driving, because I don't drive. But, like, in my experience, the people who are most likely to hit me while I am trying to cross in the crosswalk is, like, very specifically white men, and usually, like, older white men, and frequently they have kids, which does not preclude them from being from Long Island. But, you know. Yeah, I mean, one of the best things about Long Island is that it's not that hard to not be in Long Island. Unless you're out in, like, Montauk. And then it's like, well, you're fucking stuck. Unless you want to take, like, a 4-hour train ride. This is the train to Roncon, Coma. I don't know. I'm from Poughkeepsie originally, so it's kind of a similar situation where I could take Metro North down to the city, which was always kind of nice, but I couldn't do it that often because it's kind of expensive. So, like, I couldn't do it on my own, so I'd have to go with my dad, and my dad kind of sucks, so...
I love traveling by rail. So, you know, it's a real good thing they got rid of all the trains in Paradise City so I can drive my car across all the old railroad bridges. It's the one way to get from one end of Paradise to the other real quick. This is DJ Atomica.
I like
looking out
trains,
for y'all
DJ
here on
Atomica.
Crash FM.
I love trains. Trains are good. I love public. I enjoy not owning a car in real life. It's pretty convenient to not have a car. I highly recommend not owning a car if you can get away with it. But I mean, there's only so many places where you can get away with it. I mean, as like somebody whose field is urban geography with an emphasis on transportation, I am way into public transit. I am a big public transit fan. Oh, I'm in Times Square. I wonder what city they base this on. Like, I mean, I guess Los Angeles would be the guess based on that the Paradise City sign, but also, I don't know. I can't crash through this gate. It's disappointing. I want to break into the amphitheater. I think one of the most disappointing parts of this game is, like, that if you manage to get in the ocean, like if you manage to ramp yourself off of something and dive into the sea, it just kind of auto respawns you on the shore with like little fanfare. And that's really disappointing to me. Yeah, what do you tweet? You tweet about like Alf and shit? And you buy like old TV guides that feature
Ready
Alf.
for some takedown action? Let's road rage.
Did you know he's back in Pog form? I was about to start singing Girlfriend, and then I realized that Girlfriend isn't playing. Which is honestly pretty disappointing. Like, maybe Girlfriend should be playing, you know? Hey, hey, you. I don't like your girlfriend. No way. No way. You should get a new... Hey, hey, you. I could be your girlfriend. What if Girlfriend was like a lesbian? Like, hey, hey, you, I don't like your boyfriend. And then you can be like, I could be your girlfriend. And it's like, wow. I mean, that's accurate, right? You tweet about, like, Alf. I feel like you've tweeted about Alf before. And, like, dinosaurs. Like the how is Jim Henson Company, right? Out dinosaurs. The Sinclair family. And then they all die. Which is kind of fucked up. Yeah, that's what I figure. So it's like, it's not inaccurate. Okay. Why doesn't Burnout Paradise have the dinosaurs theme? Because Burnout Paradise doesn't have a good soundtrack, and it's one of the saddest things about Burnout Paradise, which is otherwise like a top 20 game for me.
The Hunter Reliable Custom is now cruising around Paradise City. If you see it, shut it down to add it to your car collection.
Burnout Paradise is probably like the best car game. Like I'm trying to think of like what others I would consider like up there. Like you've got like I don't know, Forza Horizon 4 was apparently pretty good. And like Blur. But then it's like I don't even know what else. Like Split Second is okay, but as I was saying before, like it doesn't feel as good as Burnout Paradise. I think what the world needs is a new Burnout game and a new F-Zero game. Maybe what the world needs is an F-Zero Burnout crossover. Like F-Zero, but it's Burnout. That was my concentration. Yeah, F-Zero, but it's Burnout, and the soundtrack is the theme from Dinosaurs. Ship it. No Goblin Game 3. Sometimes I think about like what specifically is appealing about Burnout. And I think the most appealing thing about Burnout is that there are no humans in it. So like you can be as quote-unquote violent as you want, but it doesn't actually matter because there are no people. There's no blood. There's no person in your car. There's no person in any of the other cars. There are no pedestrians. There are no animals. And that's kind of appealing to me. To be able to play a game like this, like a kind of an action-y game that is not predicated on like killing people, because I find killing people in video games to be personally unappealing. I heard actually that the video game adaptation of Cars is a pretty solid racing game. I have not personally played it, but that is what I've heard. I've also heard that the one of Speed Racer, the Wachowski sisters film, is pretty good. Which would not surprise me because Speed Racer by the Wachowski sisters is one of the best movies ever made. If you have never seen Speed Racer by the Wachowski sisters, Lana and Lily Wachowski, you should watch Speed Racer by the Wachowskis. I have it on Blu-ray. You can come over to my apartment and we can watch Speed Racer.
You know, when they put that crash nav in your car, they gave you a compass and a map, but it's up to you to learn how to use them. So go exploring. All you gotta do is drive past a point of interest and it's added to your map. Check it now. And if there's an empty space on there, drive over to it and see what you can discover. This is Atomica, Crash FM.
What if someday I just like went on SyncTube and I just put up the Speed Racer movie? Who would watch Speed Racer with me? Because like, that is a good fucking movie. I think it is my #1 Wachowski film, followed by The Matrix. In third place would be probably currently Jupiter Ascending, but I have not seen Bound, and I keep meaning to watch Bound, which I think could potentially displace some of their other films in my list. What if we just had like a Wachowski marathon? Me, I'm the Wachowski. I also haven't seen Cloud Atlas, actually. And I still haven't watched Sense8. So, like, I call myself the Wachowski fan, but there are several Wachowski films I have not watched. What's your guys' favorite Wachowski films, and why? Answer in the comments for your chance to win my copy of Speed Racer on DVD. Because I have the Blu-ray now. Just gonna tell you in advance that the Wachowskis' first names are blocked out with Sharpie on my copy. So it is not quite mint condition. This is true of every Wachowski movie I own on DVD or Blu-ray, which consists of Speed Racer, Jupiter Ascending, and The Matrix. Yeah, I was with you when we saw Speed Racer in theaters. Can I sign it? Yes, I'm willing to sign a copy of Speed Race, a DVD copy of Speed Racer, if you win my contest, which is to tell me what your favorite Wachowski movie is, and describe why it is your favorite in 100 words or less. And I will sign a copy of Speed Racer. Oh, you know what Wachowski movie I did not mention yet is fucking V for Vendetta, which is not a particularly good movie, but also like the cinematography is very good. So I'm kind of like, I don't know. I'm ambivalent about the V for Vendetta film. An opinion I have is that V for Vendetta, the original comic, is not particularly good. Oh yeah, Stephanie was like pretty into V for Vendetta. We had it on DVD actually, growing up, like when it came out. And I think she went as V. This predates Anonymous, and I think she went as V for Halloween. I don't know if she would be embarrassed if we brought it up. Hey, Steph, remember when you were really into Reaper and stuff? I think the inherent problem with V for Vendetta is that Alan Moore wrote it, and that's really just a problem for a lot of things. Like, I guess technically Alan Moore has probably written some good things. Watchmen is not wholly unappealing. There are definitely some ideas in Watchmen that are decent. But, like, it's kind of been co-opted by a lot of edgelords, which is always kind of gonna color its perception today. Right into this fucking curb. What else did Alan do? I've never read his run of Swamp Thing. Whatever Happened to Man of Tomorrow is good. Don't read Lost Girls. I feel like that's just some good advice for you. If you find yourself really, really wanting to listen to, to read an Alan Moore comic, I recommend Whatever Happened to Tomorrow, which is overall decent with some bits that I do not love. I mean, like, Watchmen and V for Vendetta are important parts of comics history. It's important to keep in mind when you read Watchmen. Rorschach, and in fact, all of the characters, none of them are really supposed to be good people that you are supposed to like. Like, Rorschach is not the hero of... Arguably, he is one of the villains of Watchmen, like every other character in Watchmen, except maybe Silk Spectre, and to a lesser extent, Night Owl. But even, like, they are, like, wonderful people. And then there's, like, this prequel comic for Watchmen called, like, Before Watchmen, and it's not very good. They give Comedian, like, a tragic backstory or something, and it's like, maybe don't. Like, that's some Dominic Deegan shit. Don't give your rapist character a sympathetic backstory. That's my hot take. Hot comments. And then if you're gonna read V for Vendetta, you should not read the colorized version. There is a version that was, like, done in watercolor, and it looks really bad. Yep, I brought back girlfriend. I was seeing if anyone would notice, and it looks like you guys did. Passed. Passed the test. Let me know what else you want to hear my hot takes on. Otherwise, I'll just keep rambling about whatever comes to mind. What do I think about Kirby? I think Kirby is wonderful, and Kirby is a small, genderless orb who is shaped like a friend.
And they rate every car they get for top speed, boost power, and strength. If you've lucked out in a race, switch to a faster car. If you're feeling the pain in road rage or marked man events, go for something a little more durable. I'm the ever-helpful DJ Atomica, and you're tuned to Crash FM.
Let's see. I'd say that Kirby Planet Robobot was probably one of my favorite games of the year. It was not my game of the year 2016, but it was, I think, in my top 5. Because that was a very good Kirby game. Are you also a small, genderless orb who loves to have a good time, Carpet Crawler? Yeah, there is a Kirby plush on my desk right now. It was purchased for me for Christmas by the team. Okay, so you're the difference between you and Kirby is that you are bigger. Which I think makes sense. Kirby is like 3 apples tall or whatever. Or maybe I'm confusing them with a different beloved children's character. Kirby is pretty wonderful. I think my game of the year 2016 was Pokemon Sun. That was a good video. I would also consider Pokemon Sun and Moon to be potentially the horniest games of 2016, and that's a pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive to pull off in a year that also saw the releases of Shantae, Half Genie Hero, as well as Christine Love's Lady Killer in a Mind. Oh, did I find a road rage? No, I think Olivia's hips and also like just the concept of Salazzle. That game was just horny as shit.
Set. Let battle commence.
Which, you know what? Pursue your dreams. Oh, I guess Fire Emblem Fates also came out in 2016, but it was horny in a bad way, which disqualifies it from the category. Yeah, right? She's like, pay attention, the hip movement is crucial, and I'm like, Olivia, my eyes have not I have not taken my eyes away from your hips since I started this cutscene. I've definitely regretted evolving some Pokemon. Like Grovyle. I think Fire Emblem Fates was probably the worst Fire Emblem, worst and most disappointing Fire Emblem game to be released in 2016. Because Tokyo Mirage Sessions was a significantly better game, and it was also less disturbing. In general, is just a very good game that you should play. I highly recommend playing Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE#, or as it is sometimes referred to as Tokyo Mirage Sessions #FE. Hello, Erica. Erica, what do you think the horniest game of 2016 was? Tokyo Mirage Sessions was real good, and I'm kind of disappointed that nobody played it. And it didn't end up winning a lot of awards, even though it probably should have. And nobody bought it, and we're never going to get a sequel. Which... Vagina Bones. Overwatch is a pretty horny game. I'm not sure... Like, this was a good year for horny games. Like, let's think about this, really. Let's think about some of the horniness that we got from video games this year. We were blessed with Overwatch. We were blessed with Pokemon Sun and Moon, with Lady Killer in a Bind, with Shantae Half-Gene Hero. What else did we get this year? Tokyo Mirage Sessions, I guess. As I mentioned, Fire Emblem Fates is disqualified from the category for being horny in a bad way instead of horny in a good way. What else? Star Fox Zero is not a horny game, which is a shame. You know? I don't know if I would say that Pokemon was uncharacteristically horny. I think it was more horny than it usually is, but I think it's important to keep in mind some of the horniness in the past that Pokemon has had. I mean, just look at Lopunny and then Mega Lopunny, and then try to tell me that Sun and Moon were uncharacteristic. Pokken Tournament came out this year. I'm not sure if I would describe it as horny. It could have been horny, which is just always kind of... Other good games that came out this year. Hitman is a good game, is the best game this year that I never played, but it was not. I don't think I could call it. Yeah, I mean, it really starts with Gardevoir, and then it's like... I mean... Yeah. But also, like, how chaste do you think, like, Machamp is? Yeah, Sun Moon really brought its horniness to the forefront, I think. In characters like Olivia, like... Yeah, I've seen that comic, and that's why I mentioned Machamp being like, well, like, you can say, like, maybe Machamp was intended to be chaste, but, like, Also, hello, Waddle Doo. Do you have another name somewhere else that I should call you? What are your pronouns? Please let me know in the comments. And again, I am running a contest. Tell me what your favorite... That was started as a joke, and now I think it is no longer a joke. Tell me your favorite Wachowski film and why you like it in 100 words or less, and you will win a copy of DVD copy of Speed Racer signed by me. Okay. Oh, it's Wiggy. Hi, Wiggy. He or they. I got it. So. Yeah, I mean, Kukui is like, I think if I was into dudes, Kukui would be more appealing. But I am, like, so far towards homosexuality on the Kinsey scale. I don't remember which side of the Kinsey scale is gay and which is straight. Nailed it. So yeah, let me know your favorite Wachowski movies, and you could randomly win. Higher numbers are gayer. I think then, in that case, if it is a scale that goes up to 6, I would be like... I don't know if I would necessarily want to say a full 6, but like a 5.9. I have had one crush on a boy that was like anything, and that was a little while ago. That was like 8 to 10 years ago. Speed Racer is a good fucking movie. Speed Racer is the best Wachowski film. I'll fight anyone. I mean, I guess since you said that you like Speed Racer, I don't have to fight you. But you had said that you don't like Speed Racer. I'll fight you, CC, if you don't like Speed Racer. The Wachowski. No, I think how it works, you have to come here, and then I can, like, give you a noogie or whatever. Except I'm kind of short, so you have to, like, so you're gonna have to, like, lean over, I think, so that I can give you a noogie. I think that's how it works. You should play some Burnout Paradise. Burnout Paradise is a very good game. I would say it is probably one of my favorite games. It's just a very good game.
Hit the takedown target to get a mark on your license.
Yeah, go for it. You should listen to some Girlfriend by Avril Lavigne. I'm sure you haven't heard it recently or today. I'm sure you definitely haven't heard it 20 times in the past 2 hours. I think Burnout Paradise is probably the best car-based racing, like real-ass car. Like Mario Kart and F-Zero are well and good, but they're not like a real-ass car game. Oh, that would be Burnout Revenge, which is a pretty good game also. I believe it was PS2 and 360. It might have come out for original Xbox, but it was like a really early title for the 360, and then also came out on PS2. I think it has the mode where there's like you're just trying to you have like one go to try to create as much property damage as you can, and that's pretty fun. But yeah, this is Paradise, which is 360 PS. I would say it is probably the best Burnout game. It is also the last Burnout game. The main thing about it is that it's open world, unlike a lot of the previous, unlike all of the previous ones, which are set up more like classical, like the classic racing games. I was paying attention to the chat, and then I crashed my car into a median. Probably a good thing I'm not allowed to drive. Or rather, I guess technically I am. I have a learner's permit. But I live in New York City, so... It's kind of a weird coincidence that Girlfriend has come on 6 times in a row. Don't you think? Maybe my copy is haunted by a scene kid. Hey CC, did the stuttering ever stop? Because I know it didn't happen on everybody's thing, but I know it was happening to you. And it was also happening to Liz, but she failed. Okay. I'm not sure what the problem is. I guess it must be hitbox because I haven't dropped any frames. And like it looks perfectly fine like on my stream preview. Yeah, no, it's not your internet. It's something a lot of people have been complaining about. And like OBS, according to OBS, I have dropped 0 frames, and like I even dropped the bit rate and dropped that frames, the FPS to 30 because normally I stream in 60 FPS. Yeah, I think it might just be a problem with hitbox, so I think the next time I stream, I'm gonna switch to beam and see how that works out. I don't like Twitch. But, if, like, a lot of people can't watch my streams, then that kind of sucks. Yeah, I've also heard good things about Beam. I mentioned earlier that I know it used to have some problems in Firefox. I'm not sure if it has been fixed because this was like super early on in Beam. I also don't like Beam's gamification stuff. If Hitbox is shitting the bed and they just got acquired by whoever, then I think like maybe I should stop bothering with Hitbox. Okay, I just got a text. My wife is on her way. She's all the way in Brooklyn, so it'll be like an hour, and then I will leave for dinner. CZ, do you know if Beam has like dropped its gamification elements a bit, or like do you think you can maybe talk about them a bit, because I don't know how they are, but I remember not playing.
Here's a cast iron Atomica tip for anyone who's stuck on the new I-88 because you took a wrong turn. We've all been there, people, but the crash nav shows you the exit roads. Or you can always jump through a hole in the wall where the contractors ran out of cement. Thank you, City Hall cheapskates.
Finally found the junkyard. I finally stopped using this car I don't like. Oh yeah, I got this thing. That's pretty appealing. That's what I was using. The Krager Pioneer is a nice car because it's like a SUV, and that is appealing to me. Finish 2 has pink on it. As such, that will be my choice. Or maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Claimed. Anyway. I think this is one of my favorite cars in the game. Because you can just fuck people up. And that's kind of appealing to me. My aesthetic in racing games is lesbian soccer mom with a cassette tape of girlfriend melted into milk. Hey CC, I don't like your girl. I fair. Oh. Physics. It's a drive away. It's good to know if you can drive away from getting like stuck in a wall and vibrating for about a minute. is this burning root? Yeah. That's for the Hydra's Custom. I have the Hydra's Custom, but I'm not trying. So I don't think I can do the burning root. I think that's a complaint I have about Burnout Paradise, is that changing cars is a huge hassle. Like, you have to go all the way to the junkyard to change your car, and that's pretty obnoxious.
Race southeast to the Wildcats baseball stadium.
I like that, that when you start an event, it'll, like, reset the song, and it'll be, like, silent for a bit, and then suddenly it's just like, hey, hey, you, and I'm like, this is the kind of streaming experience I want to have, which is making a bunch of my friends listen to Girlfriend by Avril Lavigne on the loop while I crash some cars. Whoop! I nailed that turn. Is this based on a real city? As far as I can tell, it is not, like, explicitly based on a city. I would say that it is similar in aspects to the Los Angeles metropolitan area. Whether I would say that it is based on Los Angeles, I'm not sure if I would go that far. But it is very Los Angeles-like. Oh, sorry, Erica. I don't mean to imply that you don't spend your free time listening to Girlfriend over and over.
The Watson R-Turbo Roadster is now on the streets of Paradise City. If you see it, shut it down to add it to your car
Is this
collection.
the first race I've won on stream? Because... yeah. Maybe I should do more races. Maybe I'm capable of doing them now.
Race southwest to the Naval Yard.
Yeah, there's like racing sometimes, but only sometimes. Most of the time during the stream I've just been kind of fucking around in the city and crashing into things. Like that. But I'm also in a race right now, so you're not supposed to crash into things. I mean, that's also an accurate description of this stream, what is Natalie crashing into things while playing Avril Lavigne. Which I think you could describe my life in those terms. Oh, nailed that. I'm so good at video games, you guys. Oh, that wasn't a driveway. What kind of Kirby plush did I get? T would probably know better than me. It is small and it is shaped like a friend. Those are the main things I am aware about Kirby plush. Oh, god damn it! I was actually pretty close to not fucking this up super bad. Take a picture of my Kirby friend. I will do so later, and I will @ you on Twitter with it. How does that sound? because right now I'm on my couch and not at my desk. So. Yeah, I own a lot of plushies. Like, at my desk I have Kirby, and I have a plush otter, and I have a life-size Poplio plush. In addition, I have a lot of other plush. I have a custom plush of Jasmine from Pokemon Gold and Silver. I have a plush of Gardevoir and a plush of Seal, both that my wife made for me. Let me think. I've got a pillow, not a body pillow, like a normal ass pillow of Twilight Sparkle. I have a Tom Kitten plushie that I've had since I have an Espeon plush somewhere. I think I have more plush than that. No, I did not take the one from Craigslist. I think but yeah, I did not take the one from Craigslist that I saw on Craigslist that one time. I was not brave enough to go to some brony's apartment in Brooklyn and take their sex plush. Really, like, the more you look at that Craigslist listing, the better it looks. Like, there was, like, a GIF that they had, like, printed out and, like, taped to their wall. Like, really, that entire Craigslist post is a train wreck, and I still don't remember what I was looking for on Craigslist when I encountered it. Yeah. God damn it, CC.
Hello, Paradise. DJ Atomica here. You know, nothing beats the thrill of the chase. Am I right? So I was driving home last night and I recognized someone who had beaten me in a one-on-one race on the weekend. I chased that guy all around Lone Peaks, took him down, and now I'm driving his Nakamura SI7. Race northwest to the Crystal Summit Observatory.
No, I don't remember the one where the person wanted somebody to play Killer 7 while they masturbate. I can't decide if that's more or less questionable than the Twilight Sparkle Sex Pillow Craigslist thing that said it was for all ages and also had GIF in the background. Like, it's a toss-up, you know? But not like a good Wheel of Fortune toss-up, like a bad, like, somebody should burn this toss-up. I'm not gonna, for the record, I'm not gonna kink shame people who have anime body pillows. You know what? You do you. But that was a pretty question, I suppose. God, and then she was wearing like a Batman t-shirt to cover like her gigantic bathos. I should get more plushes. But also I have like a tiny NYC apartment. So I probably shouldn't get that many. But also they're cute and good and fun. Fuck your picnic tables. I should get a goo. Goomy is a good Pokemon. Oh, I forgot I actually have a tiny Gardevoir plush now, like an official one. I should get more Poplio plush. No, you know what plush I want a fucking Cosmog, and then I also want Lily's back, and I can finally, I can make Nevi go in the bag. But yes, please, Nintendo, if you're watching this, make a Cosmog plush, because I want it. Erica, can you remind me what your favorite Pokemon is? Because I feel like this is information I knew and no longer remember. Reuniclus. Reuniclus is good. I feel like Reuniclus would make a good match. Like, it wouldn't necessarily be transparent, I think is the big problem.
The Watson R Turbo Roadster has been delivered to your junkyard.
And yeah, I wish Lily's bag was less expensive, but also, like, I feel like I would be willing to pay money for my Lily cosplay. Because I have seriously considered a Lily cosplay. Vivian first, though, probably. Maybe Gamer X East this year. I'll do Lily, or not Lily, Vivian. Gotta make like a hat and then wear like a nice plum dress, stripy tights, stripy, or gloves, and then have like a little Mario plush. I agree that Vivian cosplay needs to happen. I almost did it at MagFest a couple years ago, but that was like before I was really out to people, so I eventually decided against it. Especially because I hadn't started Turkey yet. Yeah. But yeah, I should do a Vivian cosplay. Yeah, I want to get like a little Mario plush. Like a paper Mario plush obviously would be ideal, but like a little Mario plush that I can like strap to my waist or something. Like have at my hip. I think that'd be really cute. That was T's suggestion. Oh, and I think I need like a pink wig. Which like, I have really long hair, so I'm not sure how I'm going to get that all to fit in cap. But I can do my best. Print out a picture. Yeah, just like print out a picture of Paper Mario. Like actual Paper Mario. I have a wristband, like a sweat bracelet of
Get ready to be
Paper Mario
You are here.
from a really long time
Head
ago.
north to the
I actually
country
just
club,
remembered.
but avoid the other drivers
Where
out to
it's
get
like
you. If you survive, you'll get
a
mark
friend
on
of
your
mine
license.
gave it to me for my birthday in like 10th grade, and I wasn't expecting to get it. That was actually the boy I mentioned earlier that I had a bit of a crush on. Very good at this. should try harder at this video game. There we go. But yeah, I used to kind of be like afraid of cosplay, but I also used to not like pictures of myself, and that's definitely changed. Now that I do not hate every aspect of my appearance. Estrogen, it's good for you. Let's cosplay. Let's be the best at cosplay. I don't know what the next thing I would cosplay for is. It might be Gamer X East, but I'm not sure what other stuff is even happening. Like, usually I go to mostly like indie comics conventions, and those are not really like...
There's some freaked out drivers telling me that there's an insane chase happening right here in Paradise. Somewhere out there, someone's on the run. All I can say is, good luck to you. Keep your foot down and stay off the beaten tarmac.
Like, I don't know. Like, FlameCon is good. I don't know if I would cosplay as a gaming character at FlameCon. FlameCon being the LGBT comics convention, which is very good. I highly recommend it. I should go to MagFest again too. I had a good time at MagFest. Hey CC, when are you gonna cosplay as Kirby? Oh, that's very true. CC, when are you gonna cosplay Meta Knight? When are you gonna cosplay Alf, CC? Okay, CC, I'm gonna hold you to that. I need you to cosplay as
target for the win.
want you to cosplay as Alf as something that's like completely unrelated. I mean, that's a lot of conventions. So, but like, go with like, I don't even know, a fucking Star Trek convention. You're gonna cosplay Grubba. Oh, Mona is cute. That seems like a good cosplay. A+ cosplay. Sing Mona Pizza. I should cosplay Sushi. That seems significantly more difficult than a Vivian cosplay. Also, I think Sushi for me doesn't necessarily have the emotional attachment that I have to Vivian, for obvious reasons. Be careful of Cylons, Sushi. How is that any different from you on any given day? Like, I guess the difference is that you're wearing a blue hat. Like, when do you ever shut up about pop culture bullshit? No, we can do a co cosplay, like where you can be Goombario and I can be Goombella from Thousand Year Door. Wiggy, please be Twink. Everybody cosplay. Choose your favorite Paper Mario character, and we're all gonna cosplay. We're gonna cosplay as Paper Mario characters, and we're gonna do it at
At Crash FM, we've got a saying that goes,
Star Trek convention.
Float like a fastback, sting like an SUV. You gotta choose the right
Yeah,
tool
Goombella
for the
was
job.
probably
Then you
the
gotta
second
batter the daylights out of anything with wheels still on it.
best character in Thousand Year Door. Third is Miss Mouse. Is that for any particular reason? But I think I could pull off a pretty good Miss Mouse cosplay, to be honest. TBH. Dress as Sushi and bring. You're forgetting the ending E on Sushi's name. That's pretty fucked up. Can't relate to that. And you were okay, yeah. Did you ever find a roadhog to your junk rat? That's the worst thing I've ever said. Please, forgive me. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry to my baby sister who is watching this stream. I'm sorry to my mom for giving birth to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Wiggy. I'm sorry, Erica. I'm not sorry, Carpet Roller. I'm going to be perfectly honest, Kristen. I'm pretty sure you've heard me say worse things in streams. Like, I, as far as I know, I've said some pretty questionable things in streams. Like, the main thing I remember about the Mario and Luigi streams is that they were but my commentary was pretty questionable because I was pretty off during them. I wonder what the worst thing I've ever said in a stream is. Yeah, that stream wasn't the Mario and Luigi. There's a reason that I haven't tried to bring those back. I wasn't really having a good time with them, and I was going through some stuff. Like, I think now I'm ready to start... I think now I'm ready to start doing, like, a lot of LP stuff again. Now that I've been on HRD for a long time, so I'm a lot more emotionally functional. And also, like, my voice is not as awful. I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna listen to the VOD of this stream and I'm gonna hate it, but I don't hate my voice as much as I used to. Also, like, Chameleon Twist I'm not going to be able to finish till T is settled, but I might start doing my next LP soon, because I lost, because what happened with my next LP after Chameleon Twist 2 is I was under the impression, rather, that I had lost all of my recording. Like, I lost like an hour or two of recording, and I got kind of discouraged. But I actually, while I was setting up for this stream, I found the recording. It turns out it is still accessible. I managed to find it and re-export it, so it is actually good to go. So I might actually start doing that at some point. Though now, like, a bunch of other... Of course, in the interim, a ton of other people have started LPing that specific game. So... And I'm glad that you like my voice. I'm glad when people like my voice. I very much do not like my voice for obvious reasons, but it is definitely better than it was. Anyway, I'm not sure who I'm going to tap for co-commentary on my next LP, if T isn't settled soon. I'm not really sure who I have chemistry with in that regard. Oh, I've done this before. If you stream Kirby's Pinball Land, or if you want me to stream Kirby's Pinball Land, I will definitely tap you if you want to do some videos on Kirby's Pinball Yeah, Erica, were you doing some streams with Medibot for the Kirby series? I own a copy of Kirby Tilt and Tumble. Like, I own a physical copy. Yeah, you should start again if Medibot's doing okay. Because I had a good time watching those. I love to watch my friends stream. Yeah, I feel like Medibot does not necessarily need much prodding to talk at a Kirby game. Like, I know that they are not necessarily interested in their own Let's Plays anymore, but... Superstar is good. I don't think I even recognize Girlfriend as music anymore. I think I've kind of reached that point. You've never played Kirby Superstar? It's pretty good. I recommend it. I don't know if it is... I don't know if Superstar is my favorite Kirby game, but it is definitely... It is a solid game. I also am in like the weird contingent of people that thinks Ultra is better than the original game. What do you mean an extra free? I think my favorite... I like 64 a lot. I like Epic Yarn is good. I like Robobot. I like Amazing Mirror better than a lot of people. I like Adventure a lot. I think I was kind of lukewarm on Triple Deluxe when it came out. Like, it is definitely a Kirby game, and it's pretty hard for a Kirby game to be bad, but it is not, like, the best game I've ever played. I don't even think I would consider it the best Kirby game I've ever played, or even in my top 5 games. Queen Sectonia is really fucking good, though. Queen Sectonia is wonderful. Like, Queen Sectonia is a really... What other Kirby mode? Dreamland 3, I like a lot of things about, except playing it. Kirby's Dreamland 3 is the best Kirby game that I don't enjoy playing. I have never actually played Kirby's Block Ball, or Kirby's Avalanche, or Kirby's Star Stacker.
Look out for the Rossellini LM Classic driving around the streets. If you see it, shut it down to add it to your car collection.
Yeah, break out Arkanoid is good. Recently, the Museum of the Moving Image, which is a what's it called? A museum of mostly movies and stuff, which is like 5 to 10 minutes from my apartment in Queens. Did a thing on classic arcade games and art movies there. That's a good game. I like that it has a plot. That is one of the most appealing things about Arkanoid to me. Is that they decided that this puzzle needed a plot. I'm gonna be honest, Puyo Puyo is not my favorite puzzle game. I actually like Puyo Pop a lot better than like Puyo Puyo. Like I've played a lot of Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, and I can never really get into it. Oh, I didn't even notice that was the car I was supposed to be taking down. I was just kind of ramming into cars, and then I just happened to pick the correct car to ram into. Oh shit! A motherfucking toll road. You gonna give me any? Yeah, but Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine has the hit new Switch game, ARMS. Alright, Erica, let me take the train up to Ottawa, and I will join you for a delicious game. Yeah, I like Puyo Puyo's character designs a lot. So I'll probably get Puyo Puyo Tetris for Switch.
Get ready to be the marked man. You are here.
I fucking lost it when they announced the name ARMS. Like, I was actually crying at my desk. I was laughing so hard at the name ARMS. Like, it was just incredible. And, like, everybody was making super good jokes about it. And it was just a real good time. But I was actually, like, laughing so hard I was crying. That was a good time. Sorry, I'm actually like slightly concentrating on playing the video game, so I'm not looking at the chat right now. Whoops. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I wonder actually about some of the stuff with Puyo Puyo Tetris, some of the licensing stuff. I don't know if I'm actually going to get ARMS. I'm not really a fighting game person, and I also do not particularly care for what's it called? I don't like motion controls really, so it's like... So I think, like, I'm not actually gonna get arms. Let's see if I can get this auto repair. Oh, god damn it.
DJ Atomica here with reports
I
of
crashed into the
junkyards
fucking
piling up with wrecks
auto
as
repair
amateurs
place.
Take to the roads without the knowledge of back streets and alleyways that'll get them out of trouble when they're in a tight spot.
God. Yeah, I mean, you can play with buttons. I'm worried that there won't be a lot there for me because I don't really like to play fighting games like online or anything. Like that, like I bought Pokken Tournament when it came out, but then I ended up selling it to buy my wife a 2DS. Because I really, like, it's a fun game, but there was just wasn't a lot there for me as a person. So, like, you could play as Gardevoir, which is appealing to me. And yeah, also, like, the Pro Controller is like $70-80, and that's kind of fucked up. Like, I understand it's probably like a great controller or whatever, but controllers are way too expensive for me at this point for me to just consider just buying one without, like, giving it, like, some serious thought. Honestly, some of the price stuff with the Switch has been kind of disappointing. I feel like 300 was kind of like the high end of, like, what I actually wanted to pay for the console. I mean, I don't even know if, like, the hardware is going to justify it. And, like, the games are still going to be full price. And, like, additional Joy-Cons are going to be super expensive. Pro controllers are super expensive. Like, the battery life is going to be shit, so, like, I'm sure, like, an extended battery is going to be super expensive. So I think there's a lot of stuff that's going to for me with the Switch. I still want one, and I'm still probably going to get one because I think Breath of the Wild looks great, and it would be nice. Like, I mean, I can get it on Wii U, but then, like, Super Mario Odyssey also looks super good. Although that's not coming out for a while. Splatoon 2 looks super good. Though I hope the campaign is more substantial than the one in original Splatoon. Because as much as I love the original Splatoon's campaign, it's only like a few... It's only like a few hours long. My mom tagged me on Facebook. Okay, so my girlfriend, I've just gotten word, is almost home, so I'm gonna wrap up this stream, I think. I will leave you with the dulcet tones of Avril Lavigne as my car slowly slides down. I hope you all have a great night. Thank you for joining me. Next time will probably be on Beam. I'm not sure what's happening here. Next time I will probably try out Beam, and we will see how that works out. I'm glad you all had a good time watching me crash cars and listen to Avril Lavigne's Girlfriend on loop. Have a good night, everybody.